You know you could be doing more, Chief. That's not even debatable. But I'll tell you where you go wrong. It's because you could be doing more, but you think you're unable to, or you're convincing yourself you need to do nothing. That you need time to rest. I'm sorry, Chief, but your brain does not need time to scroll Instagram, to watch YouTube videos, to play video games. Those things can be nice if you do them in moderation. But convincing yourself you need them is fucking... Of course you don't fucking need them. What, so for millennia, human beings have existed, but we've this whole time needed these high stimulus activities to survive, to keep us optimal. Don't be so stupid. Chief, just do something every day. Even if it's 5-10 minutes, you don't need a whole day to do fuck all. Fuck. So, fuck me. The concept of doing fuck all is so stupid I couldn't even get the sentence out. You know, a lot of people, and I used to believe this, think that they need a whole day of doing absolutely nothing. Listen, rest is important, from the gym, from performing at your best, I get that. But there are ways to rest effectively, like meditating, like reading, which I need to do more of, to be honest with you. And there's ways to not rest effectively, like playing loads of video games, like scrolling on Instagram, like watching porn, like sitting there doing fuck all. And it's not even like you're spending time with yourself because you're distracting your brain constantly. How are you detoxing your brain if you're constantly stimulating it? And look, I'm not saying never do these things. Well, pornography, never do those. But these things, these degenerate things, I'm not saying never do them. But don't convince yourself you need it. Don't convince yourself it's good for your brain, because then you're just giving yourself an excuse to do it more often, to rest, to recover. And what kind of bullshit is it to tell yourself that you can have days where you do fuck all? There are days where I feel like I cannot give anything, but I give what I can, and it's just, the mindset you need to have is just do something. Even if it's just 10 minutes, 5 minutes, I don't even care, bro. There are some days where maybe your brain is not even working properly, maybe you're ill, maybe you're very tired, maybe your hormones aren't in the right place. I don't give a shit. But you can give something. And I know what you're thinking, because your brain will try and convince you that that something is worth nothing. Maybe it's only 10 minutes that you have in you of quality, and you think that's not worth anything. Chief, if you had that mindset of I'm not going to bother today because I can't do the full 2 hours or whatever the fuck, you'd only make progress towards your goals once a week. But that 10-minute interval, that adds up. It may only count for like 5-10% towards your goals. And you might not even see that now, but that will make a difference. And there are people more hungry than you, that want it more than you, that are pushing harder than you, because they haven't convinced themselves that they should be doing nothing on Sundays. Sat there fucking touching themselves. Maybe they get tired, but they still put in something every day. And that's the difference. That's the difference between someone who's interested and someone that's committed. Someone that's interested will come back to something, sure, but someone that's committed will be thinking about the thing they want every single day. Just do something, Chief. Something. Yes, rest is needed, but it depends how you rest. And it's a myth that you need to do fuck all. That's an excuse and it's cope. Yes, it can be nice. And yes, if you've earned it, sure, but you don't need it. Don't teach yourself that lie, because it's dangerous, and then you'll be prone to do less. You want something, Chief? You want a goal? Do something. And it doesn't matter how you feel, because what have we been talking about? What does everyone say here? It's feelings aren't reality. They're a part of your reality, but your choices and what you do is reality. If you can't push past how you feel, how are you ever going to get anywhere? What, you're only going to make progress when you feel good? So once a week, maybe 2-3 times if it's sunny. or if you've got a coffee. I don't feel like doing this right now, but I have to. Just do something. If you feel shit today, if you feel run down, if you have convinced yourself you can't do anything, you can. Even if it's minimal, and you will find that you can put in more today than you thought you could. And don't make yourself sick or ill. Yes, you need to take rest. Yes, you need to look after yourself. But you don't need to do nothing unless you're very, very ill. And even then, there's always something to do. And it may sound obsessive, this mindset. But what mindset do you think successful people have? That person you want to be. What mindset do you think he has? Because obsessive is just a term that average people use to make themselves feel better about being average. Because average is just another word for disappointing. I see obsessive as committed. And if you're threatened by that word, maybe you should rethink what you're doing. I believe in you, Chief. Share this video if you know someone that needs to hear it. Get off your phone, for fuck's sake. Drink some water. Have a coffee if you need it. Not too much though, and not past 2 p.m. I think it is. Don't have too much coffee. Don't let it use you. That's a whole video for another day. But most importantly, say less. Do more. See you later, Chief.